Hey, my name is Rachel from Women on Waves, and I'm here with Surfdome today to talk about swimming wetsuits. So swimming wetsuits are a different cut to normal wetsuits. They're different in 2 or 3 main ways. Firstly, they're made from a single-lined smooth skin neoprene. The outside has been heat sealed so that the fabric feels more of a smoother finish rather than a sort of more jersey finish. Single-lined neoprene is lighter and also more hydrodynamic. It also doesn't absorb water as easily. The slicker the finish means that the water also streams off it, so there's less friction or drag. But you do need to be careful when putting them on. With a smooth skin material, it's a lot easier to sort of nick and tear. One top tip for this is to make sure that all your fingernails and toenails are all trimmed, avoid making any cuts or nicks. Swimming wetsuits are also a different cut to normal wetsuits. You'll see that they also have a much lower neckline, and they'll also be slightly shorter on the calf. The idea is to make them more flexible than surfing, and the layout of the panels is obviously designed with swimming movements in mind, which will then aid the flexibility in the right places. So for instance, when you're twisting your head when swimming to breathe, you're going to see that a normal wetsuit would probably restrict you a little bit more, whereas a sort of a swimming suit will give you more flexibility in your neck. So buoyancy is another important factor. The thicker the neoprene, the more buoyant it is. With a swimming wetsuit, there's usually extra foam that's packed into sort of strategic panels, especially over sort of around your sort of chest area, your thighs as well. And again, it's sort of just to maximize your efficiency when you're swimming and just basically make it a more comfortable experience. There's basically a bit of a trade-off between warmth and performance. And remember that when you're swimming, you're not sitting around waiting, whereas you would be with surfing. So you can always go swimming or open water swimming in a normal surfing wetsuit. However, it's definitely more efficient and more comfortable to look into getting a swimming suit if this is something you regularly want to take up. Or if the water's warm enough, just go out in your swimsuit and just enjoy the water. As an open water swimmer, it's super important to be easily visible when you're swimming in the sea. Hence the bright colours you kind of get on these suits, especially around the shoulder areas and arms and at the bottom of the feet. You can also look for bright colour swim hats or even inflatables as well. So that explains the difference between a swimming suit and a surfing suit. And if you've got any other questions, just leave them in the comments below.